Talking about luxury ranch homes, look at the style. These homes are built with 2x6 exterior studs, and this is a 55 plus community, baby. This one backs right up to the woods. If I could only find a real estate agent to help me.
Yes, I'm in Encore at Streamside, and they do have homes that are ready now. Brand new homes by David Weekley. Come on in and let's take a look around.
Well, Rodney, first of all, you made mention of this porch. I would put a 4-seat table right there instead of the bench and sit out here and have lunch and wave at John and Mary as they're walking down to get their mail or whatever.
Oh, it's a great porch. Nice space out here. They got some stone on this front here, and this is an 8-foot front door, Roger.
And by the way, here at Encore at Streamside, this is one of the 2 lots that backs up to woods, and that common open space woods will never go away, will it?
It never will, Roger, and you know, that's what's so nice about this home is the premium private location lot that this is on.
So we got a bedroom up in front. Maybe that's an office. Maybe you're going to work out there. What would you do with that one, Rodney?
Yeah, so I might use it as a guitar studio. You know, Roger, I've strummed an acoustic guitar occasionally.
Well, I've heard that you play at some venues every now and then, like a lot of other people that moved to the Carolinas. Of course, Rodney's been here for decades, but strumming down in Waxhaw. And we are in the Waxhaw area, not in the actual downtown, but we're right on that corner, right from that corner where the Lowe's is, and that's pretty sweet because there's a lot of shopping there. There's medical, there's a post office. Man, they got all that laundry stuff already built in.
Yeah, and you know, a powder room, Roger, on this type of home is so needed and so well liked, you know, because they don't have to go to the bathroom that the bedrooms are using.
Yeah.
And this space sells this home here. I mean,
wait a minute. I'm taking it in, man. And by the way, one of the reasons these 2 homes are priced in the 800s, they have an upstairs too, right?
Correct. They did an upstairs on this home.
I remember this model. I remember the decorated model. Man, look at this.
So again, Roger, I'm going to throw out the term like the model, and the builder is so insightful that they keep homes like the model being built at all times.
People buy what, you know, you and I have both worked for builders in model homes. People like what they see, the decorated model, but here it is, they got a stage. Now, Rodney, again, the pricing is in the 800s. A lot of folks that watch my channel, retiring, relocating, they've seen the prices go up quite a bit the last few years, but to spend that much money, I mean, how can you justify that?
You know, and the one thing I'll say, Roger, is they have homes here in the 500s, but what I found is people see those homes and then they say, well, you know, Rodney, I want the nicer cabinets, I want the taller ceilings, I want the wooded backyard. And it's kind of like anything, the more you add on, the more the price is going up. And I will say this, Roger, 800 used to be a lot of money, and it still is.
Well, it depends on whether you got it or not. And I'm going to just suggest if you have it and you don't want to spend it, first of all, treat yourself to an enjoyable retirement. Number 2, you always said you wanted a wooded lot. The lot ends right about where the common open space begins. And Rodney, they're not going to find a lot like this very often.
No, these wooded trees and, you know, wooded lot, and the, you know, the leaves are just starting to change this time of year, Roger.
We have 4 seasons, and you and I both love them all.
Yeah, and you know, outdoor living, I mean, you know, we talk about how much you and I both spend time on our outdoor living. We live out there.
Man, I love it, man. Because, and again, in the Carolinas, all 4 seasons are great. And I'm not your financial advisor, but guess what? If you had an extra 3, you were going to spend 6, and that's what you had in your head, and now you're seeing something that's blowing your mind, as it is ours. It just had a price reduction. This was priced just under $861. There's another one down there that's priced just right at $900. And I will just tell you, spend the money. Your kids will get it when you pass. It'll still be in the house. So enjoy it. Your kids would want you to enjoy it. I'm not really trying to sell you. Rodney, you and I both see amazing opportunities right here.
Well, and you know, Roger, too, over the weekend, I had someone call me that, 2 years ago spent $675,000, and it wasn't necessarily here on this home, but it was in this area. And guess what? We estimated their market value to be right now today.
Went from 675 to
1.1.
1.1. So again,
and so we can't guarantee the market's going to do that here, but we're talking these prices today, and like we've seen, Roger, over the last 3 years, prices have not changed.
They ain't going down, Rodney.
They have not gone down, that's for sure.
So how would you like to wake up with this big picture window right here? I keep being drawn to this outdoors and being able to look up at the trees and say, good morning, sunshine.
Boy, and I think the builder nailed it with this picture window, Roger, because you're not staring into another home. You've got your privacy here, a lot of natural light coming in this home.
And you and I both exclaimed about the 2x6. You can see how wide that sill is. This is a gorgeous place.
And 2x6, Roger, will also give you extra insulation when you think about it.
Yeah, and save you money on your bills. Now, one thing that David Weekley's been doing is being very intentional about the possibility that you may end up in a wheelchair. Not you, not me, but somebody.
Right, and because of that, they've gone and automatically installed this zero-entry shower. And because the bathrooms used to be dark, Roger, they've installed transom windows above the shower.
I like that in the house that we moved into. We moved into a 55 plus, not far from here. And those transom windows is just a really neat way to bring that light subtly in. And look at this. And you and I have Marcy Sachs in common. She's an interior designer that you helped, she and her husband build a house in another kind of an active living neighborhood. I just can't get over this kitchen.
Kitchen is a my kitchen, is it not?
We're talking about lights and lighting. The comment that she made, she's helped us with everything from designing a coffer in the tray ceiling to helping us redo the kitchen and all that. And speaking of light, Rodney, we were standing in the kitchen and I said, Marcy, I'm thinking about putting a solar tube skylight. And by the way, speaking of those picture windows, look at all the light that's flooding in here.
On the stairs on the landing here, Roger.
You know what she said to me? She said, you don't want to put a skylight, you want to put 2 skylights.
Oh yeah, why get one when you can get 2? I always say.
Well, she was right. She was right. Man, look at this. So you got a full bath up here with a shower. So that could be multi-generational. If your mom and dad are still good with stairs, why not?
Yeah.
And
plenty of space up here too, Roger, depending on how you want to use this as another living quarters, as another bedroom.
Rodney, what is that?
Those are big, tall, green things with leaves on them. We call them trees down here, hardwood trees.
What's a good phone number?
Yeah, call me at 704-202-7460, 704-202-7460.
Hey guys, I got a great team of agents. Rodney was #1 in our firm last year. We're very proud of him. #1 on my team last year, just in terms of productivity. And I always say about Rodney, he's knows how to work hard, he knows how to play hard. He really puts his family first in terms of vacations and hanging out and doing this and that. And I'll tell you, he would be a great one to serve you. Even if you have a house to sell, it doesn't matter whether it's in the North Carolina side of Charlotte or just south. He's licensed in both states, as we all are. But give him a call and let him help you. We'd love to sell you this house, priced at just under $861, just reduced. The one down the road is priced just under $900, just reduced, and both of them back up to this common open space with a dry creek in the back. You'll never see lots like this. And that's not the lot. The lot ends, you see it right there where the woods begin, but those woods will be here. So give us a call, let's make it happen. On location, Encore at Streamside from David Weekley Homes.